Moravian women's basketball program is in the NCAA tournament. The Greyhounds got the good news yesterday when the NCAA announced the Division III field. They were one of the at-large selections after Scranton earned the automatic bid out of the Landmark Conference. This will mark their first NCAA appearance dating back to 2010. Tom Krantz has their story.
The suspense ended quickly. Moravian found out it made the 64-team NCAA field when the second matchup was announced. Coach Mary Beth Spurk and players erupted in celebration. Obviously, this is much better than settling for an ECAC berth.
Well, first of all, yeah, it's much nicer than the ECAC, and you know, any postseason, of course, is great, but going to the NCAAs is what our goal was at the beginning of the year, and you know, finding out early was spectacular because we have waited in the past, and that was nice.
I think especially for the seniors, we hosted the ECAC tournament the past 2 years, so it's kind of something that we would have been fortunate to be able to be a part of, but we definitely wanted to get into the NCAA tournament before we leave, and we were very fortunate that we found it right away, so the stress didn't last very long.
We're ecstatic right now. You know, like when we found out, it was like really early in the selection show, and we all just like exploded because it was so cool. So yeah, ECAC's was pretty cool like last year, but I think like especially for the seniors, we really wanted to go to NCAAs.
Moravian's first round game will be played at Montclair State. Their opponent, Cabrini, is 23-4 and beat Landmark Conference champion Scranton, which beat Moravian Saturday in the Landmark Championship game.
They're a good team. You know, I don't know specifically everything about them, but I know I'm familiar a little bit, and obviously playing in the league they're in, we played Immaculata, who lost in the championship to them, and they played a couple teams. They played Juniata in our conference as well.
It's nice they're a little local, so it should be easier to scout than other teams.
The Greyhounds have one thing in their favor. They've already played at Montclair State earlier this year before winter break, even though they lost to the Redhawks in that game.
We know what it looks like, we know how it feels, so it'll be a little bit easier to already know like where we're going.
Of course, we already did play there, so it's an experience we've had before, and we don't have to travel that far. It'll be nice. Hopefully we'll get a big fan base to come.
We have a lot to look forward to, and I think this group has been great at bouncing back, so I don't think it will be an issue at all about, you know, being ready and being excited to play on Friday.
Saturday's loss to Scranton was bittersweet for senior guard Katie O'Rourke, who scored her 1,000th career point in the game.
I was happy, I was honored to reach that accomplishment, but it was kind of hard to even be happy about it that day. But, you know, everybody else was very congratulatory about it despite the loss, and it just made me really appreciate the people that I have around me.
Moravian is ranked 5th in the final Mid-Atlantic regional rankings, just behind 4 automatic qualifiers, which made their at-large bid seem a no-brainer. The Greyhounds are one of the 20 Pool C at-large berths in the field. 6 of their 7 losses came against teams that are ranked in their region in the final rankings. Could they go as far as the 1992 team? We shall see. On the scene at Moravian College, Tom Krantz, 2 Sports.